So I played a competitive game earlier against 5 DPS and 1 tank, and we got rolled.
This is Burning Clay with Rocket Cats Gaming, and welcome to my topic video. This is something that I've heard a few people talk about. I'm not sure if they've had this exact idea, but I think that Blizzard and Overwatch need to do a hard reset on your SR and MMR at the end of every season. Now again, I've heard people talk about needing to do resets for Blizzard to kind of give you a fresh take on competitive, get you where you can really see where you're at, but I honestly think that they need to do it at the end of every season. Right now, the way the comp matches are from season to season, it's too dependent upon what somebody did in the past season. Now, if you're somebody like me, who, when I go into comp, if I lose 2 or 3 in a row, I'm typically going to jump out for the night because I don't want to get toxic with anybody else and get frustrated with how the match is going. But my problem there is the simple fact that when I get on, the next night I might only win 1 or 2, and then I lose 2 or 3 again. So in the end, my SR drops even more than I go up, and I don't have the ability myself to actually carry a match. I can't really DPS that well, as you can kind of see from the video going on now, and I'm not good enough mechanically to carry. I usually get by with more game sense and positioning and just kind of understanding what I need to do in the game to help my team out. That's why I mainly play support, and most of the time if I flex off, I'm going tank. But for somebody like me, in bronze, if you can't carry and you play support, you're at the mercy of your team. And at that, no one wants to go support, no one wants to go tank, everyone wants to go DPS because they think that they're the next Genji main to make it into the Overwatch League. But you do that, and I know everybody says it. Oh, I'm better than where I'm at. I'm not bronze. I'm not silver. You know, I should be plat, blah, blah, blah. And I don't think that. I do think that I'm better than bronze. If I had to guess, I would have said that I was low to mid gold. My very first competitive season back in season 9, I started off low gold, which I was impressed with just because before that I never did any PC games. I was all console gaming. But I came in with a 2029 SR, and then at the end of the season, I think I kept the silver ranking, but I was technically at bronze level with my SR. The next season, when I did my comp matches, I was able to jump it back up to low silver, and then the actual season starts, and I'm down to bronze again. And then the next season, I couldn't even get it back up into the silver ranking in my placement matches, and then I dropped even more. And again, that's just because I don't have the mentality to be able to deal with the grind of trying to come up from bronze. But again, I've always felt like I've improved in the months that I've started playing on PC, and I believe that I should still be in the gold ranking. So what I did is I decided to get myself a second account just to kind of see if I was right. Do I really, am I really good enough to be considered a gold player? Or am I truly just a stupid bronze guy who's just like everybody else thinks that they're better than what they really are? So I did that. I created a second account, got it up to level 25 just in time for placement matches for season 12. And to my surprise, honestly, I was just shy of plat. It came through with a 2449. I'm pretty surprised by that. I thought it would be a little closer to maybe like a 22, 2100. But it just goes to show that, you can be making improvements in the game and it not show because of your teammates. I mean, Overwatch is a team-based game, and you're only as good as your teammates. And I know just from playing in the placement matches for Season 12 on that account, and realizing partway through that I was getting grouped in with players that were gold and platinum. I even had one match where it was a platinum and diamond player group up with somebody else that was doing their placement matches. So I was thinking, I feel like I'm doing pretty good, because I know in the past it might have been a gold or a silver. Gold was the highest that I would see, and I hadn't seen that probably since Season 10 in my placement matches. So I felt pretty good going on, but realizing it afterwards that that's why I was doing it was because of what my SR was at the time in the games made me feel really good, and I could tell a noticeable difference with people just being a little more willing to listen, communicate in group chat during the game, switching off picks that weren't working. I know there was a couple of times late where I actually had to go DPS because everybody else wanted to play support or tank, and it was just weird to see that aspect of the game in person, because I'd heard that once you get up, it's still slightly toxic, but it gets better the higher you go, and that was actually enjoyable for me, where playing placement matches with bronze and silver players, it honestly makes the game not as fun. So what I would love to see, again, Blizzard take the time, allow us to have hard resets on MMR, SR every season. That way, even if we drop because of either our own gameplay or just because we can't seem to get decent teammates, at least we know that we can have a chance to come back and be where we quote unquote should be each season, and it'll make it a little more enjoyable, in my opinion. Obviously, I mean, a lot of people will say, well, you could use looking for group, but while it was great at first, I still think that now looking for group really doesn't help, because a lot of people will go in for looking to group just to simply be toxic, and they enjoy trolling. So hopefully this guild system that they keep talking about will come in, and maybe that'll fix it. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I would love for y'all to leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think a hard set for your MMR and SR every season is feasible? Do you have a better idea? Definitely give me a comment. Any stories that you have of how you feel you are doing compared to where you're at, I'd love to hear it. So all opinions are welcome on this, so you guys definitely do that. Let me know, and we'll have a nice discussion on this topic. As you see, Reaper alting absolutely nobody. That's what it's like playing in bronze. So yep, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to trying to make some more of them. I know we haven't been making a lot of videos lately, but keep in touch. We're trying to work on that. We've had some issues with scheduling and equipment and stuff like that. But again, appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, so you can get notified of when we go live or when our next messages or our next videos post. And yeah, until the next one, guys, I hope you enjoy.